Deshaun Watson was reportedly meets with David Culley this week, standing his ground, saying he does not want to play for the Houston Texans. The saga continues, fellas.
Yeah.
And we probably went over this probably over the last month or so. You already know I'm pushing for Deshaun Watson to Miami. I know Havoc is against it. G Money, I know I didn't get your opinion on it yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go first on that.
Wait, just a question. Why are you against it, Havoc? I think that's a perfect fit.
So for me, I think that if you build the whole team, particularly when you have a quarterback under a rookie contract, it's the perfect time to actually build out the entire team. And I think with another year of progression, and we had probably a bottom 5 wide receiving class last year. He'll make the improvements that'll be necessary to kind of propel us into the future. So it's not really anti Deshaun. I'm more pro Tua.
I think that he would be a good fit in San Diego, in my opinion. I think he would be a good fit in there, either San Diego or
Los Angeles.
Yes, sorry, Los Angeles Chargers. Yes.
I mean, but they got Herbert though. Yeah, they ain't making that move.
He is an upgrade over Herbert, but
Herbert's on a rookie contract.
But weigh your options though. Every team in the NFL right now, except for I'll probably say the Packers, the Chiefs, the Bills, and possibly the Cardinals are probably the only teams that I'll probably say would not be in the sweepstakes for Deshaun Watson right now.
Okay. I mean, my main thing is just some of these estimates for the assets you have to give up to get him. First, you gotta trade the quarterback. Then you gotta give him what do they look like? 4 first-round picks on top of it? Not gonna be able to do it. As
we progress, by the way, shout out to Spitz 389. He was on the show previously. I know he stated his opinion as far as what the asking price was going to be for Deshaun Watson. But I strongly believe as we progress through the offseason, as we draw towards the draft and draw towards offseason programs, I feel like that asking price is going to drop substantially.
I agree.
Well, I strongly believe Dak Prescott would have had a long-term contract by now. So, at a certain point, and I think it's funny how the Texans are handling this because they keep approaching him like he's not serious. Like the man went on the internet, said, "I don't want to play for the team." Just calls himself an athlete. He doesn't even call himself a Texan anymore. He just calls himself an athlete. Then he goes. then he talks to the front office. Says, "I don't want to be a Texan no more. Here's my trade request." Then he meets with the head coach. He tells the head coach, "Hey, coach, I ain't playing for you." So how many times do you need to hit? It's like the boss that won't let you go. And I think as long as they kind of have that mentality, yeah, right. Like as long as they maintain that mentality, that price ain't gonna come down. It's just not gonna come down. Like it ain't. There is not a sweetheart deal out there for Deshaun Watson, especially considering they done gave up two first rounders for Tunsil, and they sold Deshaun Watson for a sandwich. They gotta get assets back on that. DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, they gotta get assets back. A whole lot of assets back.
Well, let's think about this for a second because the Houston Texans they were sub 500 in 2020. What do they have to lose at this point? Because apparently they're not taking any calls from any teams as far as deals for Deshaun Watson. So let's say they pull a trade off where they get 3 first-round picks and a couple of seconds and a couple of players. Wouldn't that put them on the right track as far as being contenders within the next couple of years compared to if you keep Deshaun Watson? How soon do you think the Houston Texans are going to be contenders with him on the roster?
I mean, here's the thing. The team is trash with Deshaun Watson. Like as it currently stands, the team is trash with him. So if he's gonna walk out the door and he is your most, by far, not even close, your most valuable asset, you have to get as much from that asset as possible because your team is going to be even worse without. I mean, they're already a bottom 5 team. If you look at their positioning in the draft, which
it's a tie between them and the Eagles right now.
The Dolphins have their pick, but they're essentially a bottom 5 team in the NFL right now. So you're bottom 5 with him. Without him, you got the number 1 pick. Why are you gonna ease up on the asking price? You ain't going nowhere with him. You're only improving your draft position without him. So why are you gonna why give up the ground?
What is the asking price? What do you think is enough, or what's what's enough for him?
For the Texans?
Yeah, for the Texans. In your opinion, Havoc or Great One?
Listen, I'll say, I won't even say what it is because what I would give up is not enough. It's not even close to enough. It's not even nowhere close to enough. It's going to take at least 3 first rounders, probably 4, and at least 2 to 3 second rounders. They want at least 5 high level picks, and probably you got to trade 2 as well. So
that's fine.
Come on.
Why would I keep him on the roster when I got a Deshaun Watson on my team?
I get it. I get it. But that's like the type of move you make when you think all you need is Deshaun Watson.
Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. Nah, we don't care what you said. Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. Nah, we ain't hearing what you said. Nah, for the bay. Fire!